In this episode, we're diving deep into the dynamic world of the Chief Commercial Officer, or CCO. It's a role that's becoming increasingly crucial in today's business landscape, and we're here to break it down for you.
Exactly, Sophia. We'll be exploring everything from their day-to-day responsibilities to the skills and experience needed to thrive in this position. Plus, we'll touch on the career path and professional development opportunities for aspiring CCOs.
Think of the CCO as the maestro of a company's commercial orchestra. They conduct the sales, marketing, and overall revenue generation efforts to ensure the business hits all the right notes.
That's a fantastic analogy, Sophia. They really are the conductors, ensuring everyone is playing in harmony and working towards the same symphony of success. Now let's unpack what a CCO actually does on a daily basis.
A CCO wears many hats. One of their primary responsibilities is monitoring and managing the sales and marketing teams. They work closely with these teams to develop and implement commercial strategies and plans, ensuring everyone is aligned with the company's overall goals.
They also spend a significant amount of time analyzing data and reports. This helps them identify the most effective strategies for achieving commercial objectives. It's all about using data to drive decisions and optimize performance.
Absolutely. They're not just about strategizing, though. CCOs are also responsible for engendering profit-yielding procedures. This means they're always looking for ways to boost revenue and contribute to the company's bottom line. They work closely with other members of the C-suite, like the CEO and CFO, to ensure financial stability and growth.
And mentorship plays a big role, too. CCOs guide and mentor various departments in the successful design of new workplace processes and procedures, ensuring smooth operations and efficient workflows.
They're also master planners, using market demand, corporate goals, and historical data to develop sales plans, marketing plans, profit and loss estimations, and budgets. They have a keen eye for predicting future trends and adapting their strategies accordingly.
It's also important to note that CCOs are excellent communicators. They need to effectively share their extensive knowledge of the company's products and services with customers, building strong relationships and fostering brand loyalty.
And when it comes to launching new products or services, the CCO is leading the charge. They're responsible for ensuring a successful launch and driving sales to meet the company's objectives.
Customer feedback is gold to a CCO. They actively seek it out and use it to refine practices for the sales and marketing teams, constantly striving for improvement and customer satisfaction.
They're also responsible for determining the optimal size and structure of the sales team, as well as designing incentive compensation plans to motivate and reward top performers.
Training and development are also key areas of focus. CCOs develop training plans and set performance standards for the commercial sales team and even the marketing and advertising teams when necessary. They want everyone to be at the top of their game.
And they collaborate with human resources in the selection, recruitment, and training of vendors and suppliers, ensuring the company has the best partners to support its commercial operations.
Reporting is another important aspect of the CCO role. They prepare comprehensive financial reports, particularly those related to sales, and present them to other members of the C-suite.
So to recap, a CCO introduces new products to the market with effective marketing strategies, analyzes customer satisfaction to develop even better products, and ultimately drives revenue growth. They are true champions of commercial success.
They really are. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into some of these responsibilities. When it comes to managing sales and marketing teams, a CCO isn't just overseeing their work. They're actively involved in shaping the strategies and tactics used to achieve commercial goals. This might involve setting sales targets, developing marketing campaigns, and analyzing market trends to identify new opportunities.
And speaking of data analysis, it's not just about crunching numbers. A skilled CCO uses data to tell a story, to identify patterns and insights that can inform strategic decisions. They're looking for the why behind the numbers, not just the what.
Absolutely. And when it comes to mentoring, it's not just about giving advice. It's about empowering team members to develop their skills and reach their full potential. A good CCO fosters a culture of learning and growth within their teams.
And let's talk about those financial reports. They're not just dry documents filled with numbers. They're powerful tools that can communicate the company's financial health and highlight areas for improvement. A CCO uses these reports to tell a compelling story about the company's performance and future prospects.
Now, what about the work environment for a CCO? It can be pretty fast-paced and demanding, right?
Definitely. It's a high-pressure role that requires strong leadership skills, strategic thinking, and the ability to adapt to changing market conditions. But it's also incredibly rewarding, as CCOs have a direct impact on the company's success.
It's like being a conductor, but instead of a baton, you have a spreadsheet. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, they do need to be organized and detail-oriented.
Speaking of organization, let's move on to the skills required for a chief commercial officer. What are some of the essential qualities that make a CCO successful?
Well, strong leadership skills are definitely at the top of the list. A CCO needs to be able to inspire and motivate their teams, build consensus, and drive results. They also need excellent communication skills, both written and verbal, to effectively communicate with stakeholders at all levels.
Analytical skills are crucial too. A CCO needs to be able to analyze complex data, identify trends, and make data-driven decisions. And let's not forget about strategic thinking. A CCO needs to be able to see the big picture, anticipate market changes, and develop long-term strategies for growth.
Problem-solving skills are also essential. A CCO needs to be able to identify and solve problems quickly and effectively, often under pressure. And they need to be adaptable and resilient, able to navigate challenges and bounce back from setbacks.
What about work experience? What kind of background do most CCOs have?
Typically, CCOs have a proven track record of success in sales, marketing, or business development. They've often held leadership positions in these areas, demonstrating their ability to manage teams, develop strategies, and drive revenue growth.
And what about education? Are there any specific qualifications that are recommended for a chief commercial officer?
A bachelor's degree in business administration, marketing, or a related field is typically required. Many CCOs also hold a Master of Business Administration (MBA) degree, which can provide them with a broader understanding of business principles and practices.
So let's talk about the career path for a CCO. How does someone typically progress to this role?
Often, individuals start their careers in sales or marketing roles, gradually taking on more responsibility and leadership positions as they gain experience. They might start as sales representatives, then move into sales management, marketing management, and eventually into executive leadership roles like vice president of sales or marketing, before finally reaching the CCO position.
And what about professional development? How can aspiring CCOs continue to enhance their skills and knowledge?
There are many ways to do this. Continuing education programs, industry conferences, and professional certifications can all help CCOs stay up to date on the latest trends and best practices. Networking with other professionals in the field is also a valuable way to learn and grow.
So to summarize, the role of a chief commercial officer is complex and multifaceted, requiring a diverse skill set and a deep understanding of business principles. But it's also a rewarding and impactful role, with the potential to shape the future of a company.
Absolutely. And remember, while a solid educational background and work experience are essential, continuous learning and a passion for driving commercial success are what truly set successful CCOs apart.
And now, before we wrap up, I just have to ask, why don't scientists trust atoms?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
Good one. Okay, back to business. We covered a lot of ground today. Let's recap the key takeaways for our listeners.
A chief commercial officer is responsible for leading and overseeing the commercial strategies of a company, including sales, marketing, and revenue generation. They are strategic thinkers, data analysts, and strong leaders who drive growth and ensure the company's financial success.
They work closely with other C-suite executives, manage and mentor teams, analyze market trends, develop sales and marketing plans, and ensure customer satisfaction. They are the conductors of the commercial orchestra, bringing together all the different parts to create a harmonious and successful performance.
They also need a combination of education, experience, and skills, including leadership, communication, analytical thinking, problem-solving, adaptability, and resilience.
Aspiring CCOs can follow a career path that often starts in sales or marketing roles. and progresses through increasing levels of responsibility and leadership. Continuous professional development is essential for staying current in this dynamic field.
And finally, to answer your special instruction question, Lily, what does a chief commercial officer do?
They do a lot. In essence, they are the